Hi, this is a pretty short snippet. This is part two, part B, and this is about the leaves of the plant. Here's my plastic leaves here. Here's a real leaf. This is a beautiful oak leaf, tree that grows very well here and provides food, nuts for squirrels, mostly. So we'll be talking about the leaves for just a minute. The leaves are solar-powered chemical laboratories. They have chloroplasts that are small green bodies that contain the chlorophyll, the green color, and they absorb light and use the energy to start a chemical reaction. This is the reason, this is part of why we're on Earth, and I'll show you that in a second. So the formula is 6 molecules of carbon dioxide, CO2, plus 6 molecules of H2O, which is water, plus the energy from the sun equals carbohydrates or glucose, which is C6H12O6, and 6 molecules of oxygen are given off. And therefore we can live on this planet and we can breathe. We have a cute little diagram here of the light energy, the carbon dioxide going in, the oxygen going out, and the water coming in through the roots that we just learned about. So oxygen is released during the day. This only takes place in the daytime. Now, the other reason that this can happen is because of these leaves. On the underside of these leaves, that's so weird, there, underside of these leaves are stomata. Millions of tiny openings that exchange gases controlled by these guard cells. So these guard cells are opening and closing the stomata like this, opening and closing the stomata to allow water and nutrients to be taken in and released. So when a tree wilts or a plant wilts is because too much water has come out and the cells go limp. So that's kind of a nice explanation. Transpiration is the process of giving off moisture as vapor. And again, it's these guard cells controlling the stomates that release this water. So we have evaporation, we have precipitation, and then we have transpiration, the water that is given off by the tree, kind of like perspiration in a human. And for an example, one 20-inch diameter tree transpires about 80 gallons a day. Pretty amazing, right? Cellulose is 60% of the tree, and it's the main constituent of wood. Lignin is what is made up of the carbon, the oxygen, and the hydrogen. And the starch is the storage material transformed into sugars and used as energy. So when we have carbon dioxide and water making glucose sugar, it is unusable by the tree until, hold for it, oops, not yet. All right, so this is actually the part of the leaf. This is so weird. Okay, the part of the leaf sideways is made up of the upper epidermis, the chlorophyll, the mesophyll, the lower epidermis, the oxygen coming out, the carbon dioxide going in, and the water coming in and out. Pretty cool slide, right? Very microscopic view of just the tissue of a leaf. So what happens during the day and the night is the second formula, which is called respiration. We take this C6H12O6 and we mix it with the oxygen, and it gives off carbon dioxide and water and creates the energy for the tree to grow. Now, this does not have to happen in the presence of sunlight, and so it can happen 24 hours a day. CO2 is released 24 hours a day, and it takes place throughout all the living parts of the tree. So carbon dioxide, photosynthesis during the day and respiration during the day and the night. And again, another little diagram for you to explain that part to you. So the third part is the abiotic factors. We're going to spend a little bit of time on soil, climate, biodiversity, but right now we'll take a break and hold for part C.